Hello English language learners. Welcome to Learn English with Dr. GK. So I'm sure many of you are excited to take these tests. As you know, I'm starting many tests starting from today, right? And today's test is about reading. So before I start this test, I want to tell you one thing which is extremely important, that reading is vital. If you want to become fluent English speaker also, I know where many of you are interested to become fluent English speaker, but that can happen only if you are learning all skills. Okay, so let's start the test. So in this one, I will first explain you what is the main idea, and then it will be more easy for you to take the test. So then the last question, you are going to do it by yourself and I will give you the answer in my next video. So but let's take the test for a couple of questions and then you're gonna have the final question. Okay, so I'm going to share the PowerPoint with you and then we will start the lesson. Now this one is actually, all these lessons or the tests are important for you if you are taking the exams, any kind of exams. If you are taking IELTS or banking or any other exam which I am not aware of, because many of you in your own countries have competitive exams, right? So these tests are beneficial because you might gonna have these kind of questions. And I know many students in my previous classes always say, ma'am, what you teach sometimes we get on our exams also. So yes, it is important. This is the main idea test for everyone, all exam takers, including IELTS, banking, etc. I mean all kind of exams. Okay, so now, first of all, I just want to tell you what is the main idea of the text. So this is like the key point, what the text is about. When I say text, that means a passage or a reading or any article, right? So that the author is trying to make, what the author is trying to tell you. It is the idea you learn from all the parts of the text together. In other words, main idea is just like a table. ओके, टेबल होता है ना, जो टेबल का टॉप है तो वो मेन है उसका, तो जो उसकी लेग्स होती हैं टेबल की, 4 legs फॉर एग्जांपल आर द सपोर्टिंग, राइट, दे सपोर्ट इट. सो जस्ट कीप इन माइंड. और इन अदर वर्ड्स द मेन आइडिया इज लाइक अ हार्ट. हार्ट है ना हमारी बॉडी में, हार्ट के बिना हम नहीं रह सकते, राइट, बिकॉज वी कैन नॉट, if the heart failure means you are dead, right? So same thing is in main idea. It's so important. That is actually the main point what the author is trying to say. So the details are parts of a text that support, prove or show the main idea. So you can use the details in the text to figure out means to find out the main idea. So the main idea should cover all the details, not just some of them, right? So that's what you need to know. Hello Mithilesh, good morning. Noontime. I know it's noontime because Mithilesh, my time changed. I don't know if you are aware of it, but in America, our time changed in springtime and then in fall time. So this Sunday on March 13, our clocks, like it says, spring forward and fall back. So अब क्या है कि जो मेरा टाइम है ये 5:30 American time, Indian time is 3 p.m. Okay, yes, change हो गया है. So what do you mean? Mithilesh, see, that's what, even I don't know if you understand this concept. You guys are learning very differently in India, and that is the reason you are struggling throughout your life and you don't become fluent English speaker. Okay, this is the misconception that how you going to improve, how you going to become fluent English speaker if you are not even reading, you don't have any concepts. You need to have a very deeper understanding and a like you need to learn a lot in order to become fluent English speaker, and that is what I am teaching you here is the one many skills. Okay, so I don't know, Mithilesh, how you're gonna become fluent English speaker, because I feel sometime if this is the attitude, I don't know how long I'm gonna continue then with this channel, because you just want to learn everything in isolation, and that's not the way we learn English language or any language, right? Really, please try to understand, and that's what I'm trying here to change your mindset about language learning. That's the reason you guys struggle throughout your life. Try to understand this, please try to understand this. अगर आपको यही लगता है आपने लिमिट सेट करके रखी हुई है अपनी, इसीलिए आप फ्लुएंट नहीं हो रहे, believe me. Or I am trying to help you, and I don't know, right? Maybe some people will understand this gradually, because India में आपके mindset बड़े different हैं. सच्ची कह रही हूँ. लैंग्वेज लर्निंग के लिए आई डोंट नो व्हाट यू थिंक, how you become a fluent English speaker. I have no idea, because don't mind, please don't get offended. I am here and talking to you as an educator based on my experience, my professional experience, my personal experience about language learning. You cannot become a fluent English speaker or fluent in any language if you are not exposed a lot to the language and learning each and every concept about the language. So I have no idea, and I always try to bring the lessons which are going to help you a lot, where you will not even realize it when you will become fluent in English. That's what I want to teach you. But your mindsets are so like rigid कि आप बदलना ही नहीं चाहते अपने आप को. आपको जितना मर्जी कही जाओ बदलो, you don't want to change. I'm sorry, because it happens a lot. Whenever I bring these kind of lessons, those are going to help you a lot. You just like, oh no, I want to speak English. How are you going to speak English? How? Tell me. You are learning everything in isolation. You are learning sentences in isolation. You are learning grammar skill in isolation. You are learning vocabulary in isolation. Then how are you going to put it together when you are not even exposed to that language, when you don't even know how to use it? Memorization, really? And then you're going to become fluent? No, that's not going to happen. You are watching the channels, the teachers you have over there are experience the same things, right? And that's what they're teaching you. And those things are so easy to create. Sentences are kya hai? I can go to websites and I can find millions of sentences and I can bring it to you. That is the most easiest way to teach you. For me, that's the most easiest thing to do. But I don't want to do it because that's not going to help you. You're not going to become fluent with that. So try to understand. Really, I'm sorry. Early morning. No. See, here, you don't need to say sorry. I just want you to change your mindset about language learning. That's what my mission is. My mission is to change your mindset. Believe me. Hello. Good afternoon. No. It's Mithilesh. It's not your fault. Please don't take it that way. My point is that please try to change your mindset about language learning. आप एक जैसे मैं ये कर रहा हूँ, I am doing this, मैं सैर करने जा रहा हूँ, I am going for a walk. ऐसे आप इंग्लिश में फ्लुएंट हो जाओगे. इस तरह के सेंटेंसेस सीख के कभी नहीं होगा. ये आप लिख के रख लो और इस चैनल पे रहो. 1 साल के लिए मैं कहूँगी रहो, रेगुलरली रहो, and you will become fluent. I'm telling you, if you can follow my teachings 100% sincerely, practice with it, no one can stop you to become fluent English speaker. बट इफ यू वांट टू लर्न सेंटेंसेस, आप खुश हो जाते हो 2-4 सेंटेंसेस देख के स्क्रीन पे लोगों के, और ओ मैंने इतना सीख लिया, फिर आगे से आप एक आंसर लिखते हो, फिर खुश हो जाते हो कि हाँ हाँ मैंने बहुत सीखा। इस तरह से आप फ्लुएंट इंग्लिश स्पीकर नहीं बन सकते। लिख के रख लो, मेरे से लिख के रख लो, मैं कह रही हूँ आपको कि इस तरह से आप फ्लुएंट स्पीकर नहीं बन सकते। हाँ, इंग्लिश के 2-4 सेंटेंसेस इधर उधर और ब्रोकन इंग्लिश यू कैन स्पीक लाइक दैट, but not fluently, not fluidly or fluently. Okay, so try to understand, please. Okay, so main idea is what the author is trying to say. Now here, what is my main idea? What I am trying to tell you is to change your mindset about learning. Okay, please try to understand. Now let's move on. I am not upset with anyone. I am upset with the system, and I am a little bit upset with the mindset. Okay, so let's start the lesson. Okay, are you ready? Okay. No, ਉਹ जैसे कहते हैं ना, माँ बाप की माँ पंजाबी च कहते हैं माँ प्यो दियां गालां घ्यो दियां नालां। So same thing is, अगर टीचर्स की डांट भी पड़ जाए तो it's okay, take it positively. Okay, because here I am for you, I am not here for myself. Okay, and if you think I am making money here, no, I am not. I'm spending more than what I really. My motive is to help you. Okay, try to understand it. That's what it is. Now let's see here. So I am going to share my PowerPoint, and we are going to find out the main idea. So as I said, main idea like a heart, right? And all other body parts are like a detail, right? So that's what it is. So you can imagine how important is the main idea in any context. Okay, even in talking also. Okay, read the following details and choose the main idea. People can win different kinds of prizes at fairs. अब fairs क्या होते हैं? जो मेले लगते हैं ना, मेले कहते हैं इंडिया में उसको. Fairs often have many rides to go on. Rides क्या हैं? झूले जो लगे होते हैं उसमें. Many fairs have delicious foods and other attractive things to buy. Right? Choose the main idea that ties all the details together. कौन सा main idea है जो कि सब इन ऊपर जो भी है उसको put together? Which one is that? A, fairs have fun things for people to do, or B, people play all kinds of games at fairs. So what do you think? Which one is the main idea for this reading? Okay, so now you see here, you learn so many sentence structures, you learn a lot of vocabulary, you learn what this text is actually about. So give me the answer. What do you think? It's an A or B? So I'm going to check your messages on my phone. That will be more easy. Okay, so let's see. Okay, Kushal. Okay,
I threw away.
is anyone? Okay, Mr. English. Okay, yes. Yes, so you see, fairs have fun things for people to do. You are absolutely correct. Why? Because the second one is just telling us about they have games, right? But we are not talking about game only, right? So we are talking about everything, right? Yes, Bikram Malik, you can take class for competitive exams in India. See, that's what it is, Bikram. I don't label it like that. But believe me, if you can go through my lessons, what so far I have videos, there it's so much information which is going to help you in every exam. It doesn't matter if you are taking a banking or government exams or IELTS or anything. I just don't label that way. Yes, मैं बखान नहीं करती चीज़ों को जो मैं टीच करती हूँ. आप, I don't know, that's the way I am, okay? But anyways, so let's move on to the next one. The next one is now, again, eagles can look straight ahead and to the side at the same time. Now, straight ahead. Ahead क्या होता है? सामने. So they can look where? They can look straight ahead and to the sides at the same time. So that means their eyes can see front and the sides, right? Ahead and sides. Eagles are able to spot fish in the water and other small animals from way up high. And I don't know how many of you know, if you ever noticed that the eagles can fly way up higher, right? In the sky. So eagles see things in more detail than people do, right? So unki eyesight is very sharp. Now, choose the main idea that ties all the details together. So, eagles can see fish or other small animals while flying high in the sky, or eagles can see very well. Which one is the main idea of this passage? Okay. Okay. Suthai. Yes, Sue, here you will be learning everything. Stick with this channel and come on, I am teaching 6 days. Okay, you will be improving. Watch the videos, practice it, and look at the sentence structures here. Who can stop you to learn all those skills? You will be learning everything within the text. Within the text. So eagles can look. Can means what? They have an ability to see, right? You are learning can, could, would, should separately. If you focus on the sentences in the text, you can make your own language by yourself, right? Okay. So eagles can see fish or other small animals while flying high in the sky. Okay, Atik is saying B, Bikram saying A, Mr. English saying B. Let's see. Okay, yes, come on, everyone. Yes. And this is not only for your exams, you will be enhancing your speaking skills also. So practice with me, imitate or read. Even you are learning the correct pronunciation also. Pronunciation, okay? Not pronunciation or any, or I don't know, sometimes people say it's a different way. Okay, yes, if your answer is B, you are correct. Why? If your answer is A, I just want to explain you that this one, first one says, eagle can see fish or other animals while flying high in the sky. You are right, but not 100%. Why? Because Zeba, the answer is B. Why? Because if you see here, eagles can see what? They can see ahead, they can see on the sides, right? So when they are up in the sky, they can see everywhere, right? Even when they are on the land, right? On the land means जो धरती पर हैं वो, on the land, even then they can see ahead and on the side, right? So that means it's not only about that they can see the animals and fish. It means eagles can see very well. Their eyesight is excellent, right? So that is the main idea. Yes, the first A answer seems to be correct, but that is not correct. Why? Because that is one of the detail. जैसे मैंने beginning में आपको बताया कि main idea is like a heart और main idea is like a table top, right? और जो legs हैं टेबल की वो सपोर्ट करती हैं और सेम थिंग इज अ हार्ट को बाकी बॉडी के पार्ट सपोर्ट करते हैं, राइट? सो द नो महावैष्णवी, A is not the right answer. Yes, Suthai, B is the correct answer because overall meaning is that eagle. Yeah. Vikram, why, ma'am, we have to go. Yes, Vikram, that's what it is according to the passage. If you look at this, it says eagle can look straight ahead and to the side at the same time. Eagles are able to spot fish in the water and other small animals from way up. Eagles see things here. Eagles see things in more detail than people do. You are missing the big picture, Bikram. The big picture. You are just pointing on the one thing, and that is that eagle can see animals and fish. But the other points are that eagle can see ahead, on the sides, and eagle's sight is more, right? So eagle can see the things more in detail than people do. So the overall जो मैसेज पॉइंट है राइटर का वो ये है कि ईगल्स कैन सी better, they can see very well. Okay, I hope it's clear. See, that's what it is, because sometimes it sounds like, sometimes when you see these kind of questions you feel like, oh, this answer is correct. No, but you have to think about the big picture. Okay, what author is trying to prove the message or what he's trying to tell you. So author here is trying to tell us that eagle's eyesight is excellent, right? So that's what it is. That is the main idea. I hope you understand. Now let's move on to the next one. Guys, at the same time, if you like my lesson and my dant, please give me a thumbs up. मैं डांट में डांटती भी हूँ आपको, क्योंकि मैं आपको अपना समझती हूँ, सच्ची बात है. Okay, now read the following details and choose the main idea. So one calendar, not calendar, okay, one calendar common year has 365 days. So common years, right? So don't worry about the leap year, because I know there is a leap year, February, after every 4 years. There are 365 times 24 hours equal 8,760 hours in 1 year. There are 52 weeks in 1 year. 1 year has 12 months. Choose the main idea that ties all the details together. A, there is more than one way to divide up a year, or B, calendars have all kinds of designs. So what do you think is the main idea? Yes. Let's see. So one calendar, common year. Common. Why it's common? Because 4 years we have 365 days, right? Am I right? Okay, so different calendars. So Bikram, you're talking about spellings? Maybe the British and American spellings calendar. Yeah. Okay. Kushal, yes. Okay, Mr. English. There are more than one way to divide up a year. Okay. Ziba, Bikram, Mahi. No. The correct answer is A. A is the correct answer. Now, think about it again. Designs. What are the designs? Design means what? We are not talking about designs here. Design तो है कोई आप अब मैं किस तरह से कहूँ, डिज़ाइन बनाते हो, जैसे कपड़ों पे डिज़ाइन है या कोई किसी, या ज़्यादातर इस तरह के डिज़ाइंस होते हैं जिसको डिफरेंट शेप्स एंड डिफरेंट मूव्स ऑन, राइट, डिज़ाइंस. सो बट ये दिस इज़ अबाउट व्हाट? दिस इज़ अबाउट there are more than one way to divide up a year, right? all kinds of designs. Calendars have all kinds of designs. Designs of dekho. Now let me. I mean, sometimes it's hard for me to find a word in Hindi. But if I am okay, I'm gonna show you this. Maybe bigger screen. So जैसे ये अगर पेपर है तो इसके ऊपर मैं कुछ डिजाइन बना दूं. I don't know. I am not a very good drawer or something. Design क्या बना दूं? Design maybe. I don't know. I'm just trying to make a design. Something like that. I don't know. I'm just showing you. Okay. I hope you can. नहीं दिखेगा आपको. Okay. Now maybe. दिख रहा है कुछ थोड़ा बहुत? कोई भी डिजाइन क्या होते हैं भाई? बोलो हिंदी में. किसी को आता है डिजाइन क्या है? मुझे नहीं. डिजाइन है नमूने. एम आई राइट? नमूने होते हैं ना, आई थिंक. हाँ, तो डिजाइन होता है कोई कारीगरी में भी कुछ इस तरह के वर्ड्स हो सकते हैं. आप बताओ मुझे. सो दैट्स व्हाट इट इज. ओके, सो the correct answer is not a design, because we are not talking about designs. We are talking about that calendar has what? Calendar has many different ways to say the divide up the year, right? So if you see 365 days makes 1 year, right? And if you count it in hours, you can say 8,760 hours makes 1 year. And then you can say 52 weeks makes 1 year, right? Or you can say 12 months makes 1 year, right? So you can see that. So there are so many different ways we can divide up a year. So that is the main idea, right? So you see that this skill is not that easy, finding a main idea, right? Chitrakar. Yes, design means chitrakari. Oh, yes. Thank you so much. Sometimes I forget the words in Hindi too. Yes. Okay, chitrakari. Excellent. So the correct answer is A. Okay. So one more, and then it's your turn to answer in the comment section for the last one. Okay. I hope these are helping you, and believe me, you will become fluent English speaker. And I am not just telling you just because I want to run my channel. No, this is the way you can become fluent English. That's the way I learned language, and that's what I want you to do the same and be successful in your life. Okay? Yes. I want to make a difference in your life. And we can make a difference only the way I experienced the language. Okay. Now, let me go back. The next one is okay. A female kangaroo has a special fold of skin that forms a pouch. Female kangaroo, I hope you all know kangaroo क्या होते हैं. The pouch is like a large pocket on its stomach. When a baby kangaroo or joey, a baby kangaroo जो होता है उसको joey भी कहते हैं. अगर आपको नहीं पता तो next time you should know it. Kangaroo होता है, क्या कहते हैं kangaroo? लंगूर कहते हैं हिंदी में kangaroo को. Okay, is born. It climbs into its mother's pouch. और pouch होता है ना पेट के आगे, जिसमें आपने देखा होगा लंगूर का बच्चा उसके उसमें होता है, उसको कहते हैं pouch. और पाउच वैसे भी छोटे, कोई बैग्स भी छोटे छोटे, उनको भी पाउचेस कहते हैं. ओके, सो एट बर्थ a joey is only about 1 inch long. Can you imagine when the kangaroo's baby born? 1 inch अब कितना है? इतना 1 inch long, right? बहुत छोटा होता है. It needs to stay in the pouch so it can grow more. So the baby joey, अब joey होता है kangaroo का बच्चा, right? After several months, several means many, the joey has grown enough to leave the pouch for short periods of time. Okay? By the time The Joey is 10 months old. It is ready to leave the pouch for good. For good means what? Now he is able to be out. Now he is able to walk around. He can be more independent, right? So that's what it is. So female kangaroo has. अब now why we are using has here, right? अगर आपको grammar की बात करनी है तो because of kangaroo we are talking about a one, right? If there are more than one, we can say have, right? If I say a female kangaroos, then I can have to say have, right? A female kangaroos have a special fold. But here I'm just saying kangaroo, then that's why I'm using has. I hope you understand. That's the same way you use when you say he or she or it, right? And for I, you always use have. I have, he has, she has, it has, right? Okay. So what happens is the female kangaroo has a female kangaroo has what she has or it has, right? A special fold of skin. Special fold of skin. That means on her stomach there is another fold. A fold क्या होता है? तहें होती हैं जिनको आप हिंदी में कहते हो तहें. तह लगाना, फोल्ड करना. You fold your clothes. आप कपड़ों की तह लगाते हो, राइट? सो फोल्ड ऑफ द स्किन्स दैट फॉर्म्स. फॉर्म क्या होता है? बनाता है किसी चीज को. यू फॉर्म और फॉर्म ए पाउच, राइट? सो उसका नेचुरल बना है इस तरह से, स्किन में पाउच बना है. The pouch is like a large. Now it's a comparison. It's also like a simile. If you know the figurative language, this is a simile that pouch is like a large pocket. So pouch is compared with what? Compare हुआ है pouch का किसके साथ? Pocket के साथ. So it is like a pocket. So the pouch का क्या मतलब है? Pocket. On its stomach. It's किसकी? It's अब it's की बात करो तो अगर ग्रामेटिकली आपको बात करनी है, चलो ग्रामर भी सीख लो थोड़ी सी यहाँ से. तो अगर ग्रामेटिकली आपको बात करनी है तो इट्स किसकी बात हो रही है? किसकी बात कर रहे हैं हम? कैंगरू की बात कर रहे हैं, राइट? तो इट्स तो कैंगरू के लिए यूज हुआ ना. Why it's यूज हुआ? Because kangaroo is what? Animal, right? और हम we use it's for things and for animals. Okay? And we use he or she for animals too sometimes if the animals are our pets. जैसे हमने घर में रखे हैं, जैसे कोई डॉग है, कैट है, स्नेक है. स्नेक भी रखते हैं यहाँ पे बड़े लोग, क्रेजी हैं, I'm telling you. तो I mean that's the way it is, right? When a baby kangaroo क्या है? जोई. उसका नाम क्या है? जोई. अब उसको अब you know it now, right? The baby kangaroo is जोई. It climbs into its mother's pouch. Into. अब into क्या है? Preposition होती है. उनके into its mother's pouch, right? At birth, what? When? At the birth time, Joey is only how long? 1 inch long. It needs. अब देखो यहाँ पे अगर it लगा है तो उसका जो मेरा वर्ब है उसके साथ में s लगाऊंगी, राइट? अगर cry है तो मैं cries लिखूंगी, IES लगाऊंगी. So you see the grammar इसी में सीखो. To stay for what? It needs to stay in the pouch. So is what? Conjunction है ये, सेंटेंस को जोड़ रहा है, ये दो सेंटेंसेस को. It needs to stay in the pouch, ये एक सेपरेट सेंटेंस हो गया. It can grow more, एक अनदर सेंटेंस हो गया. So is a conjunction means इनको जोड़ रहा है, कंजंक्ट कर रहा है. आफ्टर सेवरल मंथ्स. अब सेवरल अगर देखो तो यहाँ पे आगे जाके लिखा है 10 months, राइट? सो सेवरल, फ्यू होते हैं थोड़े से, 3-4, और सेवरल मीन्स मोर. सो लैंग्वेज. जोई हैज ग्रोन एनफ, राइट? अब ग्रो इरेगुलर है तो ग्रोन एनफ टू हैव is to leave the pouch for a short period of time. By the time Joey is 10, by the time, जब तक वो 10 महीने का हो जाता है, by the time it is ready. Who is ready? Joey is ready. Who is Joey? Joey is a kangaroo's baby. Okay, you understand? Yes. Yes. Very clear. Now I'm going to give you the choices. Let's move on and find out the choices. Okay. It should be clear. The grammatical skills, the vocab, everything is embedded. That's why I always say language is embedded. Okay, choose the main idea of the passage. A baby kangaroo stays in its mother's pouch until it is strong enough. This word is enough to live on its own. B. Female kangaroos have pouches on their bellies. अब belly पेट को कहते हैं belly. हम अपनी पेट को भी belly कह सकते हैं. बच्चों के पेट को तो बहुत कहते हैं belly. My belly hurts. Sometimes babies, छोटे बच्चे कहते हैं, oh, my belly hurts, like that. Bellies for carrying their young. Okay. C is by the time the joey is 10 months old, it is ready to leave the pouch for good. So, which one is the main idea of this text? Okay, so A, B, and C. So let's see. So if you are watching, I advise you to write your all answers before even moving forward. That way you can do your self-assessment, right? So, okay. It's not monkey, no, mahi. Okay. Suthai si. Zeba A, Kushal A. Okay. Okay, everyone, if you will be watching this later on, you should give the answers in the comment section. I'm looking forward. And at the same time, if you like these quizzes, please write in the comment section, because if you will like it, I can bring thousands of quizzes for you, and believe me, you're gonna pass all your exams. So, and at the same time will become fluent English speaker too, because don't separate speaking from reading or every skill you need to learn. Okay, A. Okay, I have 11 students right now. Come on, guys. Everyone should try. Okay, let's see. I just want to see. Everyone should try this. Everyone should write down the answer. And you know what? Let me tell you one thing. Please don't be scared. Don't be scared to make mistakes. Don't think, oh, अगर मैं यहाँ पे कुछ wrong लिख दूंगा तो बाकी क्या सोचेंगे या टीचर क्या सोचेंगे. ऐसा नहीं होता. You have to try. Because if you don't try, you're not going to learn, right? So the answer I am going to tell you is, if your answer is A, then you are correct. Okay, your A answer is correct. Why? Because if you look at the answer, a baby, the B one, let's see, look at the B. Female kangaroos have pouches on their bellies for carrying their youngs, right? So that is not the only point, right? That is one of the detail in that text. One of the detail, right? Because as you know, as I mentioned in the beginning, that main idea and supporting details, all when you put it together, that makes the text, the passage, what the passage is about. But what is the main point in that passage? What is the main idea means the main point, right? क्या है वो main point इसमें? तो main point is not about pouches only. अब pouches की सिर्फ बात नहीं हो रही. Pouches, yes, are very important part, but that's one of the thing in the reading, right? The next one is, by the time the joey is 10 months old, it is ready to leave the pouch for good. Yes, if you, some of you might think that is, no, that is also one of the detail, right? Not detail, okay? So one of the detail about the passage, right? But when you look at the first one, a baby kangaroo stays in its mother's pouch until it's strong enough to live on its is the main idea, because that first sentence is telling us all other stuff, right? It it's it's clearing us that yes, the baby stays in the pouch, and then the mother has a pouch like on its belly to carry the baby in it, right? So that's why the main idea is A. Okay. I hope this is clear, and I'm gonna give you one more reading, and then you are going to write it later on in the comment section, not here in the chat, but in the comment section, because then I'm gonna read it, and I will not read the answer choices. I'm just gonna show you, and then I will end it. Okay. Now here, read the following details and choose the main idea. So I want you to read it. I will not be reading. Okay, so are you ready for the answers? So this is just like you have exam. Okay, this is just like that you have exam. You are reading it by yourself, and you will be answering it by yourself. And you are going to answer this in the comment section, not here in the chat. Okay, understand? Okay, so I'm going to show you the answer choices, and then I will be ending the session. And have a great day, and I will see you tomorrow with other tests. And you can see that the tests are in the when you open my YouTube channel, then you see all my schedule is right there, right? So tomorrow, I think it's a vocabulary, I'm not sure, but you can see there. So we're going to have a quiz. Okay, so I'm going to show you the answers, and you are going to write it in the comment section. And have a wonderful day, and stay blessed.